So y'all can't be mad at me because I ain't say it.
Well, they could be mad at me because I'm a real woman, so I don't play. When you become a real grown woman, when you're grown and you pay your own bills, and you can take a flight, you can get your mic out my face.
I'm just, I'm just trying to let you
For the
talk your shit. Make sure they can hear you way in the
You
back.
got to take accountability for your own self, your life. If you have children, if you're not doing all these things, like I can speak to it because I don't get help unless like I can ask family and friends for help, but I would prefer not to because I'm not giving it back. I'm gonna say, can I have? This is not a borrow. Can I keep? So I just get up and work every day, work very hard for my money, and I take trips when I want to. I go where I want to. I eat what I want to. It feels good to use my debit card or my credit card to buy what I want when I want it. And I'll answer to anyone but God, so.
Alrighty.
But I don't agree with you on everything, though. Don't do
I
that.
don't want you to. I'm okay with that. We still gonna get through it anyway.
So, random little comment that I just want you to just respond to. If I gotta spend my money every time I see you, then I don't want to see you.
Don't, won't, can't, will not.
Yeah, that's easy from a woman's
That's the
perspective.
easy. I'm not.
Y'all ain't the one spending most of the time.
I will spend though. If you need a bottle, I'll buy you a bottle. If you say, babe, I'm coming over, whatever bottle what your bottle is, if it's in my budget, and you say, babe, can you bring a bottle? Got you.
So we got a budget.
Yeah, you do. Typically, you do. If I'm a single woman,
Do they got a budget?
Hell no, I ain't got no fucking budget.
I'm not greedy like that.
It
But
ain't about being greedy.
We didn't ask
I
that.
don't
We just
understand what
asked
you
if they got
mean.
a
Hold on,
budget.
we finna be into some controversy now,
We
sir.
ain't got no budget.
Why you say that?
Cause I ain't got no budget. If I'm courting you, dating you, whatever the case is, ain't got no budget. What you want? I got you. What's the budget for?
A lot of men don't want to.
I mean, that's if you f***ing with me. Like, if you rocking with me, how we rocking,
Right.
I got you. But I'm expecting that it's gonna be the same.
But why do men? Because there is women out here that pay their own way, and they don't need anything. But when it comes to Valentine's Day, or if it comes to Christmas, or something like that, you just don't give a gift. You like, we gotta be rock. What you mean? What is rocking with you? What if we not having sexual? Rock? What is?
We ain't having sex.
Like, what if we just friends and we've been dating or something? I don't know.
Like,
but
we friends and dating, not having sex. But you want
But
me to
you
buy
don't-
you gifts.
why not? What if you say that there's nobody else involved and it's just you and her?
Nah,
You guys,
see,
are we talking 6 months down the
this-
line, a year, 2 years? Like, cause I mean, like, where are we?
If 6 months,
Where are
a
we in
year
the-
or two, we ain't having sex.
We
We probably
is.
ain't still talking.
That's true. Okay, let me back up. Let me back up.
We gotta-
Okay, so
we gotta figure
so there's
something out.
guys. Okay, so there's guys that be like, man, she can get a 4 for 4, a 4 for 4. Baby, I don't even eat Wendy's. I don't eat.
Yeah,
I eat
know. That
salad,
shit
and I'm
weird.
almost a vegan. So, in real life, real time. So
Wendy's got salads.
All right.
let me
Give
quit.
folks
no,
salads.
for real. No, they do.
They do, though.
They do.
But-
I don't eat the burgers at Wendy's. I buy myself a salad, and I would buy my man a salad, and he would buy me one. I'm cool with that. But why do guys not want to take you to Fogo Day?
Fogo.
Is that what they say? Fogo.
Fogo de Chao?
Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao.
Yeah, Fogo
Yeah.
Day. I just
This
say.
nigga
Nah,
that.
it ain't that guys don't want to.
Why would you not want to? Like,
No,
on,
we
like,
do
baby, I
want
gotta.
to. We want to.
But you got to be having sex with me in order to do that.
So here's the problem with that, right?
What is it? Tell me. What is
If
the
you have
problem?
female friends, like I got female friends, I don't sleep with. My wife know them.
Right.
They come over.
Okay.
You know, we kick it, hang out. They invited to barbecues, family shit. They know. I'm not taking them to Fogo. I'm not taking them to right.
You're
But these
married.
are friends. Not, even if I wasn't married,
Right.
these are friends. I'm not
True.
doing that.
Not at
So if you're gonna say we're friends,
'Cause I
we
put
ain't
some-
having sex, we ain't in a relationship, But you think I'm gonna treat you better than I
You're in
treat
the
my
friend zone.
actual friend
Right.
that I've been knowing for years? And no, if I'm doing all that, that's a different level than what I just do with my friends. Not saying that me and my friends can't go out and shit like that, but she got a man like I got a wife.
True.
So I'm not thinking like if I want to pay for some shit, all right, cool. But that's for a friend, not somebody
I'm dating the wrong dudes.
trying to
Then.
rock with
I'm
like
dating the
that.
wrong guys. I'm in a different. And then I think it has a lot to do with your demographics of where you live in the Americas, because
Can you expound on that?
well,
Yeah, cause I don't.
these guys. I mean, I ain't saying these guys. Like, I haven't dated a lot of guys in the past few years. I've dated literally one guy, and
You dated one guy the past few years. How
Yes.
long y'all been dating?
some years.
Okay, we'll get to that after you
Right,
answer.
The
because
same guy you was talking about earlier?
we'll
It's
get
the
to
same
that.
guy.
Okay.
We'll get
Which-
to that.
And I just
Oh,
think that
hold on. Y'all dating? Y'all not in a relationship? Y'all just still just
We gonna get
dating?
to that. That
Okay.
was my question, but
Okay.
let's get to that.
Okay, get
Literally.
it back on track. My fault. my fault.
literally, like, and I've struggled with that part because I just dated, but I didn't want, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, again, I'm older, so I liked what we had, you know what I mean, to a certain extent. But then I think I want more, and I feel like that once he's gotten to know me better and really know me, I don't think he wants more, and I don't have more time to waste at this point. But I haven't made any requirements. I haven't said, this is the contract, these are the policies, this is the procedure, this is what I want. And a good friend of mine, she said, you haven't required him to do any of that. And I'm like, you right.
Not in years.
No, I haven't. Because I didn't want, I was
Yeah.
cool with,
With what y'all was doing.
yes,
Yeah,
until,
you gotta let a dude know exactly what you want up front, because if you once you tell us what you want, we want to give you what you want.
oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
We want to give you what you want. That's
Somebody
the point
else
of the
told me
communication.
another-
And you
yeah.
telling me, hey, what you need for this, for me, for you to be
Somebody
happy, for
recently,
this thing to work.
no, but I was happy though in
Yeah,
that
exactly.
aspect.
Mhm.
But now I'm not happy, and I'm like,
But that's because you changed. So
I
now you
did.
looking at him like
You
you
ain't
ain't
changed
changed
too?
with me. Nah, baby,
now
you
I gotta
told me
go.
this was making you
Yeah,
happy.
so now it's like, oh, you don't want what I want. So yeah, this is like the last year of it, because I hear a lot like, oh, you don't have a ring after these many years. No, I didn't really want a ring.
Hey, mom, I'm doing my podcast.
I wasn't
I'll call you
really
when I finish.
tripping on a ring.
Love you.
You know what I mean? I didn't care about a ring
Okay,
because
so you getting us right into another topic here. Hold on. So
this guy right here is a mess. He is so good.
let's get us
with it.
right
He's slick.
into
You
this
a college graduate, aren't you?
little topic
Are you a college
here.
graduate? You are. You super smart. Slick too. Chicago slick. You niggas slick.
Yes, he is
Slick
slick,
with it.
ain't he?
I'm gonna just say all kinds of stuff because I live in the
Yes,
South,
slick,
so
yes,
you niggas
slick.
slick.
I don't-
Slick with
I
it.
don't think I'm slick.
Oh,
so
you
I
are.
don't know. I don't
You
try to
your
be.
wordplay is like dope. Like
Thank you. I appreciate
you making me
it. It sound
think
like
like,
a
wait a
compliment.
minute, like, wait a minute, I do think like that. I said this guy cannot trip me up. I agree with a lot of his stuff, but no, I don't agree with you. But yes, I do. But oh my God, so women are like that. We literally don't know what we want. We think we do at these early ages, 20 to 30.
She's just spilling the tea. She's spilling it all.
I've been through those age groups. So, and I've raised my children. They're grown.
Hold on,
My
let me
last-
reel you back in, Lil Kay Kay. Let me reel you
And I
back
like
in.
where she was
Let me
going.
get-
I like where she was going because it's
'Cause it's
always
just the
this.
truth.
It's always
Like-
this narrative that women are so mature.
We are
They're
not.
way more mature than men and all this. And
We are not.
We have
We
a
just-
woman saying that we don't know what we want either.
We
And
think
that's
we do.
okay.
Well, the thing about it is because it's indoctrinated in you. Get a husband, get kids, da 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 da. But then you go through your whole years.
Wait, they
no, you
telling
go
women
through.
that?
Well, I was raised like that.
Oh,
I was raised like that.
you
My
a
mother.
little older.
Yeah,
'Cause
my
I
mother,
think the
my
new-
mother and my father were married, and then my mother was married to my stepfather. So my mother's a wife.
This new
I saw a
shit
wife. Yeah, I'm not a
is
part of the new shit.
Go to college,
Yeah, I'm not a part
get a
of the new.
degree,
Yeah.
get your money. You don't need it for nothing.
That's the new.
That's this new stuff.
I think
we
that's
dealing with.
2000s on up. I came up
Shit,
in
I
the.
don't know. I don't remember my mama telling my sister to get a husband. Sorry,
You
mama.
don't?
I ain't like but I
But
don't.
did you have a father in your home
She was married.
the whole time?
Nah.
My mother had a husband all my life.
Yeah, she was married, but
She was either married to my
mama
dad or
was
my brother's dad.
my mother was independent as hell.
My
She
mother
took
was
care of
independent
herself. She
also.
didn't care about putting out none of that.
Got you.
Like, you know, so her thing to us was no. Her thing to my sister was
You don't need a
go
nigga.
to. You don't need a man for nothing. Go to school.
Well, my stepfather,
whatever.
he was like, you know, it wasn't a great. He didn't do his part for my mom, but there was also drugs involved in that. Also, I think that's why I migrated to, because I dated an older man when I was like 25 and he was like 40. He had it all, but he was a heroin addict. And I think I migrated to, I couldn't recognize what a drug addict looked like because my parents did drugs. So when someone with money and then coming from Chicago, being born in Chicago but not raised only to like 7, and then moving to these other places, California, Arizona, living in Nevada, these different states, with this Chicago perspective of what my parents were teaching me with a religious background, then I'm all confused, literally on what. And then if you're not around if you're plucked out of your roots as a child, and you're not around your aunts and your uncles, and you're not around all these people to get this different perspectives, you only go off of one perspective,
Yeah.
which is your parents that are freaking toxic. Is that what y'all say? Dysfunctional. And they say it was perfect, but I saw my parents, they were together, and you know, she didn't divorce him. She died, and she still was married, but she wasn't with him anymore.
You going in hard on the parents. All right, let's give the parents a little grace, man. And it's easy for us as kids to judge our parents. Like your kids, ain't nobody gonna judge you harder than your kids because they see all of your mistakes.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
When you're a
I don't even
parent.
call them mistakes.
No, if
You
you're
know,
a parent though, once
Or
you're a
your
parent,
deficiencies, your
and I forgive
flaws,
them, but
your
no, they're all
weaknesses,
forgiven.
your weaknesses. You
all
know,
is forgiven.
No.
It's not even like that, but
And that's real.
that forms who you are. And
Absolutely,
so when you're in
absolutely.
relationships, then you're like, well, it should be this way, it should be that way, but you don't really know what it should be like, because remember, we live in the Americas, we were enslaved. I was just like, whatever, however your background is.
Okay, let me reel y'all in. Let me reel y'all in this time, for real this time. All right. So you was talking about, you know, you never been married, all of that. You know, I got to keep the controversy going.
Yeah, keep it going.
Okay.
Okay, my father has a rule. And I'm not saying that this rule is accurate, inaccurate, but just look at your life and apply it and see if it's accurate, gentlemen. My father has told me that if a woman's over 32, never been married, never had any kids, there's something wrong with her. And like I said, it's just a rule. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's incorrect. But every time I've applied this rule, it has been accurate. So I'm just saying.
All right. Let me shut up because I'm seeing people that's ready to jump at my throat.
That if you find a woman who is 32 years old, don't have any kids, never been married, tell your daddy that she's educated and that she's planning to make financial decisions so she can afford the children that she has and send them to college instead of having them standing at the L stop. She can drive a Lexus to work. Tell your daddy that the woman is
They really clapping that shit up.
Well, first of all, I drive a QX50.
What'd you say, Lil Kay Kay?
First of all, I drive a QX50. And
what you think? What's your reaction to that? To both perspectives.
Well, just first of all, I won't say that something's per se wrong with her, but I'll say that she's selfish. That's for sure, because she hasn't shared her body with children. It's a beautiful experience to have children. It's not always fun and it's not always good. It's not perfect, but some women are just, and like he said, his dad said, that means that if he wants to impregnate her and maybe possibly marry her or maybe possibly have a future with her, she's just a go-getter. And she may not be ready to do all of that yet. Some women's ovaries and eggs work until they're 50. She may be she may be so career minded that she's like, my ovaries will work. I can freeze these eggs and I'll have children later.
Do you agree with the man's comments?
If you ain't did all that, if you
Ooh,
ain't had no
it got silent up in here.
something wrong with you.
It got
That's what he was
quiet
saying.
up in here.
If you ain't got no kids by 32, you ain't married by 32, there's something wrong with you.
Yes, you might be damaged.
Whoa.
That's just the truth. You may, 32.
I ain't got to speak. I can drop my mic.
Whoa.
And the girls, the young ladies gonna be mad at me, but think you gotta go dig deep. You gotta do work on yourself. What happened to me? That's if you want marriage though too. But when he says if you're not, something probably because most women want marriage and want a partner. You want a man that has potential. And he may be rich, he may be wealthy already. He may already have a yacht, 2-3 mansions, 10 cars. We meet these dudes. I do, living in Texas. I meet these type of dudes all the time. They're around the country. There are men that are upper echelon. They own things. They're
High value man.
a high value man is there. He may not want you because if you already have 1 or 2 children, it's very hard for you to get a high value man because, again, he's got to decide if he wants to. He may love you though. You may be everything, and then he may take on that responsibility. But
The likelihood
I
is
have grown sons, so I tell them don't. No. Nope. Do not. You want a woman that has no children because you want her to have all of your children.
You want to start a family.
You
want to
start
into a family.
Not really.
My mama told me the same thing.
You don't. I mean, if you want to walk into a family,
Yeah,
now
shit.
for those men that also have had maybe 1 or 2 children and they're now 30, 31, 32, then that's different. But we're talking about a woman that's 32, never been married, doesn't have any kids. So I'm one or the other too, because you may be 32.
I think those preferences or standards is kind of tight though. Because what about the women that's been in long-term relationships, been with their man 10, 15 years? Don't they kind of count as
at 32,
doing
they
it.
been
I'm
with
not
them 10.
being with
yeah,
no.
32. They've been
I'm
with
not
about
being
10,
with
15
any
years.
man. I'm not.
Your
no.
club ain't been shot up in them 10 years. You
then
you
your
been with
womb-
somebody.
But you know
Your
that can
womb
be
may
health
not be
stuff.
right. Yeah,
that can be
health-
health
yeah, we
stuff.
gotta
You know
put
what
all
I'm
that
saying?
in too.
But we not talking about
Okay.
those
Okay, yeah, let's-
instances.
okay,
You know what I'm
let's
saying? We
exclude
not,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
we not talking about
you can
those
bear
instances.
children.
That's true. That's true.
You can have
You can
can
bear
True.
children.
right.
But we haven't. You
Why
think
not?
something? You think something wrong there in that scenario?
I do. Something wrong with her.
Ain't no way we together 10 years.
There's
and
no way
we
I'm gonna
ain't
be
got
with
no
any
kids.
man for 10 years and we don't have any children and we're not married. We should be married because what if one of y'all drop dead? See, that's where the benefits come in. No one gets anything from either one. And then your family comes in. So when you get married in the Americas, you get the benefits. That's what women are forgetting about. I got my own. And I'm sorry, ladies. I got my own too. I got my own everything. The only thing I haven't had yet, which I will purchase in God's name in 2023, is my own home. Men have given me cars, jewelry, clothes, buy hair, trips. You know what I'm saying? They've taken me places. I've gotten everything from a man, sex, whatever, babies, but not marriage yet. That's the one thing that I have not gotten from a man, and I want
Why
that
is
too.
that? Lil Kay
This
Kay?
is the problem, right?
I haven't been cooperative the whole time.
Oh,
I
somebody
haven't
being honest.
cooperated.
Somebody is being taking accountability.
I said
But
I would
you-
come in and I would be really gut wrenching honest because I like this show. So
Punk, what you
I
was
like
gonna
this
say?
podcast. So
We appreciate that.
yeah, no, I really like
All
this.
this, I don't want to say it like, I don't want it to sound bad, but the stuff that the lady was talking about that she was doing all this time, it don't move the needle for us.
Right, and
It
that
don't.
sucks. It
Like,
doesn't
I'm
because
not
a man
seeking that from you because I'm brought up to get an education, get a
protect,
job, provide for your family, protect your family, get married, have a wife. Like, I'm taught to
it's
have
instilled
this.
in you.
It's instilled
Whether
in
it's
me
your
since
dad or
I'm a
your
little
mom,
kid.
where's your auntie, your grandmother, your grandfather,
Whoever.
whoever, they told you that.
They're telling men this.
Got
So
you.
we're not caring about oh, she getting an education. I'm just gonna wait around until she finish with this, until she finish with that.
You know, when
we have lives we want to live too, and this is the type of life we're taught to want to live, where we find a woman to make a wife, to have a family, to raise kids, to get the house with the white picket fences. They like to say we're raised to do that. So all this other stuff y'all talking about is not moving the needle for me, because even if we're, and I'm just speaking from personal experience.
Right.
Whatever money you make, I'm not trying to see it. I don't care about it. Do whatever you want to with it. I hope you saving some so that when we do stuff, whatever. But I'm not looking at you for finances. I'm not looking at you for none. I'm looking at you for, are you going to take care of my kids the way they need to be taken care of? Are we going to be straight in the house? True. Are you going to have my back through whatever I'm going through?
Correct.
The rest of that shit is, I don't want to say it's irrelevant, because I want you to be educated. I'm good with you being successful, but don't let that stop you from having a life with another person.
Right. Because
you're chasing something that ain't gonna mean nothing. A whole lot in that relationship. Your education don't mean shit in the relationship. How you treating me? How do you make me feel? Your education can't do nothing for me.
That's true. Not for you if you're a high value man. No, you're right.
Now, if you want somebody you need to take care of that ain't got no money, that's trying to live off you, then maybe you do need that.
Some women,
they gonna appreciate it, but them women don't want that type of dude. They don't want to stay. They don't want to stay at home dad. They don't want to. They're gonna look at that man like, you ain't on my level.
You ain't shit. You are so true. In reference to goodness, you chopping me down like a tree lady. Y'all gotta help me here, because he chopping me down. I can't even, because with technology nowadays, you can go to school online. I want the experience of this. No, if you have it's my job to take care of my kids, because I don't want other people taking care of my kids. I was an at-home mom with two of my older children early on. Their one father, I was with him, and he didn't want me to work. That just wasn't what it was. And then a different time came with the type of lifestyle we were living, and then I had to work. And then I wanted to be at home at that point, but I went back and got my cosmetology license during that time when I was out. Like I did. He just wanted, and a lot of men, they want their house clean. You got to have sex with them, and they want you to take care of their kids. Like, why is your house not clean? Spick and span spotless, and y'all don't even know what spick and span is.
We do. Yeah, we ain't that young.
Everybody don't. Everybody around the country doesn't. But
the stuff that women want us to be worried about, we not worried about it. And that's not a knock on whatever it is that women are doing. Like I say all the time, my wife done went and got certifications and this and that. Go to school for this and do your shit, baby. I want you to.
Right.
But that's not gonna stop what we're doing. It shouldn't. Why
does she work? Does your wife work outside the home? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Because she want to.
Oh, and that's the only reason why? Because she really wants to?
No, I want her to do what's gonna make her happy. She want to work. She want to feel like she, contributing or out. Like some people don't. No,
that's great.
I mean, her going to work.
We love it.
I love that. I ain't gonna lie, ladies, y'all tripping. I want that. Hey. But no, I got my own now though. So if I want to get with someone that's compatible with me at this point, because remember, I'm on the other side of the.
But that's the thing. She got her. She can have her own. Right. She got her.
She got her own.
She got her own.
She got her own business.
If she wanted,
I think that's what women are scared of. Then we are afraid of. Oh, he gonna just want me to be. I don't know, cause I don't
just want you to be what, a wife, a mother. That's the most important shit you could be in the world.
True.
What's more important than that? I could care less about going to work and having a job and all of that. Like, if my family's straight, I'm good.
It's important, but if they getting bored with it, or if they,
we gonna go find something else.
Getting bored with what? The family aspect?
Yeah. But you got to take her on trips and stuff. You got to take her on trips. You got to go other places. She got to be able to shop. Because I don't care if you living in Texas, if you a woman, we like to buy stuff. If you buy horses, land, jewelry, hair, clothes, cars.
The buying never stops.
We
with y'all.
just buy.
It never
if
stops.
we can't buy things,
it never stops.
tangible. I don't care what we're buying because everybody likes something that's
Absolutely.
a woman. If your woman can't go to the store, everybody don't want Gucci. You know.
Lil Kay Kay, let me change the speed up on you real quick. Should you be dating if you broke?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Let's go.
You can never
Broke
date me.
niggas don't deserve no.
A broke dude.
You know that's right.
What would you want to date a woman for and you can't take her nowhere? I'm not a 4-for-4 type chick. I'm not going.
That's not what he
No,
said.
when you say broke, what do you mean?
What if he got a house?
He
got his own place. He working. You know, he take care of his bills, his responsibilities, all of that. But he just can't go out and spend money every day like you want to.
Friend, let me tell you something. I'm not 20. I'm not 20 to 29.
Why does that matter?
Absolutely, it matters.
No, see, I think that's how we get fucked up, right?
I'm not.
Come on.
No, sir.
Because
no. Wait a minute.
Let Punk explain real quick. Let's see where he's going with it. Come on. Let's see where he's
Dude,
going with it.
fake struggling, right? We'll say fake struggling. Like he take care of
Yeah,
he pay his
his
bills.
paid.
He got a car, his bills paid. He could go out, you know,
What
sometimes.
kind of car he got?
Why it matter?
It does.
It's better than a bus.
It
right.
get him from point A to point B.
We talking
just-
Honda Accord?
Yeah,
he ain't
he
talking-
in a
Not
Honda
when I
Accord.
drive a QX50. No, sir. Ever.
Let me finish.
Look.
So he taking care of his responsibilities. He got a car, got a job. He ain't struggling. He just can't go out all the time like he wants to. Now imagine this, right? You got your own too, right? That's what you said.
You said you got your own. Come on.
My own. Yeah, I got my own stuff. Yeah.
So imagine y'all together.
Doing what? Like building?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not.
Why
gonna
not?
build.
Say you make 80,000 and he make 50, right?
That's money. Like when you say
So
broke.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
but
when
that
you say
could be
broke 20.
50,000 ain't a
I
lot.
thought you talking about somebody make like 19.
50,000 ain't a.
It's
No,
ain't
that's
a lot. It's
poverty
not a
level.
lot. It's a living though.
Okay,
For someone-
whatever he make, that ain't the point. But
He
imagine
living check to check and
Oh,
his bills paid.
no.
Imagine
His bills paid, and he living check to check.
Yeah, no, not for me. That's a negative.
But
sir.
now imagine y'all together, and
For how
y'all
long?
shit combined. It look different, right? But see, we so focused on what you got outside of me and what I got outside of you that we forget that the point is for all this shit to come together and be one. So then it don't look the same. It don't look like he broke. It don't look like you whatever you at. It look like, oh, together we make XYZ. Shit is totally different. Imagine you not paying the $1,500 mortgage and he not paying $1,500 rent or whatever it is, and y'all only paying that once. That's $1,500 that y'all got every month.
It's gonna be very controversial if there's children involved. Are we talking single people with?
What's controversial about it? If y'all was taking care of kids already, they was already being taken care of. So 2 incomes in the combined household only gonna make it better. You're cutting out expenses. If I'm not paying all these expenses in this house and you not paying all these expenses in this house and we only paying one expense in one place, guess what? That's a whole list of expenses we ain't gotta pay.
Yeah.
So what you got now? A whole lot of extra money that you can be doing all this shit you talking about, going
I'm in
on
finance,
trips.
so yeah, I get what you're
going
saying.
out whenever you
See,
want
that's
to.
where women need direction because I don't have any direction sometimes. You got to break it down to me. So
We just look at the small shit. Nah, he broke. He ain't got it. He can't fly out whenever he want. I literally had a lady tell me, I'd rather have a dude that stay with his mama that can take a flight whenever he want to than a dude that's paying his own bills, living check to check, and can't go nowhere with me. Do
she
you
rather
know
have
how
that
crazy
dude. Wait,
that sounds?
she'd rather have the dude
That stay
lives
with his mama, but can
take
catch a
flight.
flight whenever, than the dude that's paying his bills and has his own place, but
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get on
no.
the plane whenever.
Then she just wants some dick in her life. Mm-mm.
But that's how the mentality so fucked up. Like instead of you building with this person, and y'all could be together, and the shit'll look different. Everything different when you got help. What none of us put here to do it by yourself.
This is all things considered. Like you like him, he likes you.
Yeah,
You guys are very
you have to.
attractive.
You have
Like,
to.
I really
'Cause
like
ain't
this
nobody,
guy.
Ain't nobody that they ain't attracted to.
Yeah, that's true.
That shit ain't gonna work.
You steady trying to make me agree with you today, and I want to not agree with you, sir. But yeah, I mean, you kind of right on that.
I
like,
just want us to realize we gotta stop focusing on
materialistic stuff or what,
and not even material. Just stop looking at people like, oh no, he ain't got enough.
He ain't shit.
I think it's a labeling thing.
It's like
I think it's a labeling thing.
Yeah, like he ain't got enough. He
Right.
broke. He this.
If he can't do this, and this, I can't fuck with him. But what if he could do this, that, and that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
see,
what if he
there
can?
you go with the requirements again. See, like I'm in a different, age bracket, and I didn't require this particular person in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you guys said I didn't require him, so now I'm trying to backtrack and say, well, I require you to do this now. And I don't think that particular person wants to do those things at this point, because now I need you to get on. I mean, I'm seeing I'm a little, everybody that my friends, family members,
booed up.
Yeah, and I'm like, I like this dude.
But y'all been dating. Y'all been dating. All right, hold on. Let's get into. Okay, now you leading me right into something else.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let
me turn my camera on. Hold on. Let me turn my damn camera on. Y'all wildin'.
Y'all work on being partners.
That's what someone else said.
How long can you realistically date somebody without being in a relationship?
I'm gonna leave this to her because that's a tough ass question.
How long are we doing this? How long are we dating before we say we really together or we're just friends?
Per what how I've been raised, honestly, per how my elders or my OGs or whatever you want to call them, we give a man 5 years, period.
To date?
Literally, because I'm going to tell you why. Your man, just what you just said, he could be getting himself together in life. He could be.
But y'all ain't in a relationship during this time. Y'all just dating. Because that's if
my brain works different than y'all's. My brain is different. It doesn't work like yours.
5 years?
Dating? This nigga might be crazy, low key. I need to figure out and make sure. I need to know the bloodline. People is jumping in relationships with people and they start having children. You don't know that.
Are you dating other people during this time?
I won't date anyone else. I can date just that person.
So you in a relationship?
Yeah, that sounds like a relationship.
Is that a relationship?
Yeah, that's a relationship.
Because it ain't. I'm not dating nobody for.
No, but hold on. Wait, no. I would say I have. Not just specifically. I mean, like if we have a break, I guess maybe if we're not really getting along, then I'll go and talk to someone else. Mm-hmm. But I'm not really dating them. Like I'm not gonna have me personally. I'm gonna let people in my body like that. Like you're not gonna be able to penetrate me, I guess per se. You're different from me because this generation is different from what I'm used to. So we think differently.
So y'all will be dating for 5 years and no sex?
Oh, we having sex.
Okay. But y'all not in a relationship.
But she said if they on a break and she meet another dude while they on a break and they ain't seeing eye to eye, she ain't having sex with that dude.
Okay.
Maybe once, but not.
That's like a half relationship. That's some weird shit. That's some weird ass shit.
That's weird to you.
Like a half relationship.
To be talking to somebody 5 years and y'all ain't in a relationship, y'all just
what did we say? Did we sit down and say, okay, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend?
She like, this my friend.
You gotta set
this my friend, Mr. Freddie.
You gotta set some boundaries at some point.
I live in the South, so depending again. Remember, I said at the beginning, your demographics, because I've lived in different places in the Americas, and per where you live, you can put a man in the friend. Hey, friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're my friend.
That seem like that's everywhere.
Okay, well, this is what we are.
People be fucking friends.
For a long time. For years. And it's okay, but then you not only want to be a fucking friend, now you want to be married. But if you didn't require...
Y'all walking me right into another topic.
So let me, hold on.
Go ahead,
my piece
Sorry,
real quick.
my fault.
All of this is really based off of what's the requirements in the beginning. Because... once I tell you, this all I got for you. We could do this, we could do that. I don't want this, I don't want that. That's what it is. Now, if you decide to deal with me, knowing that's all I want, then do not expect that I'm going to alter that because you want it altered.
A particular guy did tell me, and I missed that part. I swear. I only hear what I want to hear, and I really wasn't paying attention. Yep. And he said, this one guy said something in a conversation. We were together hanging out at his place, and he said, "Now da 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 da," and I was probably in my phone or something and not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had heard that one thing that I don't remember, and he's a grown man, so he didn't repeat it. He's like, "I don't need to repeat it. If you didn't hear it, you didn't." That was on me.
And what did he say again?
I don't know what it was.
But it was something along what Punk was just saying.
Mm-hmm. And then so we kept dating, and then as this particular time went by, I'm like, that must be what I missed.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be. Mm-hmm. So now at that point, you just move on in life. Like women, we like, okay, tra la la la. That's me. I'm a Leo. So, and I think the time of year that you're born has a lot to do with how you relate to men. And if you have brothers or uncles, or I grew up mostly around men, I don't relate well to women.
And if they honest with you.
Even though I'm a cosmetologist by trade, I'd still dealt with a lot of men and children because I don't like dealing with women.
Ooh, okay.
Blow my hair back.
You ain't go. Hey,
the girls ain't gonna like this one.
I'm following is mostly men, so the girls probably ain't even gonna see it. Lil Kay Kay, what's wrong with the guys you put in the friend zone?
They too good.
A guy that's in the friend zone with me.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't.
What's wrong with him?
I shouldn't probably even talk to him anyway. He probably thugging too much. Like he's probably
Oh,
somebody.
you put the thugs in the friend zone.
Yeah, for me.
Really?
Personally.
I don't hear this one. I thought the thug. I thought y'all love the thugs.
Well, I am a professional woman. I'm in finance, so, and then I'm a cosmetologist in 2 states. So I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Thugs don't work for me in real life. That doesn't work for me. They chase after me though. They definitely do. Matter of fact, they chase me the most. But I want to be with
A wholesome guy.
not even wholesome, a high value man.
What makes him high value?
To you.
To me,
Yep.
he owns his own property.
Drug dealers do that.
Yeah, but I don't want a drug dealer.
That's why I'm asking what make them high value. Because you eliminated the group,
so
I
I'm
want to know
eliminate
what's
groups
these.
because I don't want somebody
things.
that may go to the feds someday. I want somebody that works on a job or owns property because he's a he owns real estate, or he owns a couple of businesses, or he drives trucks, or he is a businessman like me, a businesswoman. I can't be with a drug dealer. That's a businessman because the feds may come and take everything. I don't want him. I'm good with him.
Okay.
I don't want that one.
So back to the question. What's wrong with the guys you? Oh, so they thugs. That's the answer. They thugs. Huh? The guys you put in the friend zone.
They just are thugging. They're thuggish. They're
All
not.
of them. All of them.
How many have I dated? Damn.
No, friend zone. You didn't date them. You put them in the friend zone.
So that's all like
every man you put in the friend zone was a thug.
Mm-mm.
Right. So
No.
why you put them in the friend zone?
We gonna get the school. We gonna get it about you.
You making me think.
We gonna get it about you. Whether we gonna play good cop, bad cop.
Yeah,
We don't care
because
how we gonna do it, but we gonna do it. What's going on?
I was raising kids, so I was raising my children. So yeah, that when you're raising your children, if you're a woman with children and you're trying to better yourself, you gotta watch who's around your kids.
Your priorities are different.
My priorities are definitely different, and you don't need to meet my kids. Like I was dating a truck driver for some years. Friend. He probably had a
Here she
chick.
go with these years of dating. Here you go.
Well,
Years
like
of dating.
a year or 2. Years to me is more than one. So
is this dating or a relationship?
Dating.
Okay.
And so he and I dated, and he never met my kids for like 2 years. He had a problem with that. What you mean my kids for? For what? Why?
Because he wasn't trying to be fucking dating for 2 years. He wanted a relationship.
He wanted a relationship.
Spending time with you for 2 years.
Then I finally
wanted a relationship.
And I finally let him meet my kids.
Okay.
He was not serious. Thugging. He was a thug.
You ain't figured that out in 2 years?
I thought you said he was a truck driver.
He's still a thug. Okay, if you listen, a thug is somebody, and I'm just giving what they gave to us. I listen to Tupac, so THUG, thug. Ex-Crip, that's a truck driver.
So people can't change.
You were still a thug. Originally, you were a thug. So yeah, so
people
thugging
change.
to me.
Like,
so thugging, my terminology is different.
You
from yours.
worse than the judicial system. People go to jail and get out and can't get jobs because they
So what
looking
do you
at they
call him
past.
then if he's not thugging?
He drive trucks. What do you mean? If he ain't doing it no more, he drive trucks.
Ex-thugging.
Sometimes people want to change their life.
He
They want to
did.
sit down. They want to sit down, do
He
the
out
right
there.
thing. You know.
Was you not with him because of his past?
I
Or
dated
did
him because
something
he,
happen?
No, I dated him because he flashed a bunch of money in my face because he knew that I would date him, literally.
But
So
what
why
made
did
you
you
not
stop?
be with him?
Yeah.
That's what we asked. What
Because
made
he
you
used to
not
be a
be
thug.
with him? Because he used to be a thug. He wasn't treating you right.
No, and then
No, not and then. Answer my question. What made y'all stop talking? Because of his past.
You really want me to be honest,
Yes.
gut wrenching? I gotta be super duper
Was he not
honest.
treating you right? You don't gotta say specifically, but was he not treating you right?
He
Okay,
didn't
that's
treat
all
me
you
out.
gotta say.
Nope,
That's
he did
it.
not.
Okay. Yeah, he deserved to stay in the friend zone. Then.
Yes.
All right. Well,
You
Punk,
chopping
did
and
you-
screw this thing up. Oh my God, I see you hitting that button and stuff.
yeah.
Ooh.
I was just flipping the camera.
We got angles.
Most I think
Hilarious.
women
I'm
put,
not gonna keep playing with you people over here.
I think women put men in the friend zone because they just not what they want, but they know that it's probably a good guy, so they kind of want to hold on to
No,
him.
he didn't want me. I don't think he wanted me because I had all those kids.
Well, I
But
mean,
he wanted
that's
to
you.
meet him.
I'm just speaking.
Shit.
He knew them after a while, but somebody else was better than me for him.
I'm just speaking
Go ahead,
in
Punk.
general. Like, I think women friend zone men because it's like, oh, he a good guy. We could hang, but I don't like him like that.
Yep, that too. Once you know his background and what type of you may date him for 90 days or
They
6
just
months
don't
and we
like
be like,
him like that.
no, but it's a lot. Some women like, okay, who is your mama? Where your daddy at? Like, where your people at? What they look like, and you start seeing what their family looks like, and your family aspect is not what their family as. He was cool in the beginning. We had fun, da 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 da. But if you come from a different background, because basically by America's standards, my family, I guess, is wealthy. Most of them, and maybe not wealthy by a rich man, but everybody owns property, cars, stocks, businesses. So if I look at a man, a gentleman, and his family, they come from the projects, but he made it out, or the people that he associate with, they all made it out. But his mother, because you got to consider you're going to have children with this man, maybe, possibly someday. Everybody in the projects, everybody in the hood, but you come from, I'm not dealing with that. Not me. Not that I'm better than him, but you got to look at the whole thing.
exactly
Who are you procreating
Go ahead,
with?
Punk. Go ahead, Punk.
Who are you procreating with in this world, sir? No, sir. Not me.
So,
We learned that the hard way.
while my camera about to overheat. Lil Kay Kay. I got a little statement.
He is about to overheat.
Hey, I got topics for days.
I cannot stay here with you people. Oh my God, this is so fun to me.
Am I not being chosen because I have multiple kids?
Yes. Yes, ladies.
Set the booth aflame.
Multiple kids by multiple men?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
They don't. Yeah. Sorry, ladies. It's just a fact. I got 3 baby daddies. 3 children by 3 different men. All grown ups.
And it's still a factor in the dating. And it's still a factor in the dating world.
Depending
Even
on
though they grown.
Yeah. No, now it's not, because now I'm talking to guys that have 3 baby mamas. They own property. They have a job. So no, it's not now. But when you
got to find somebody that's.
it's a lot of men out there
that's kind of in your
they're
situation.
divorced. I've never been married. They're divorced, maybe twice. Ex-wife, kids are grown, or whatever.
Do they ever ask you, why haven't you been married?
They do, and I tell them why, because there's not been anyone worthy of my hand in marriage.
But
Go ahead, Punk. Go ahead, Punk.
Not worthy of my hand in marriage.
So you've been proposed to a bunch of times?
Twice. Yeah.
Okay, twice.
Are any of
Hold on. With a ring, 1, 2. 2 with the ring, yeah. Once,
are
not.
any of these people the father of any of your kids?
One of them.
So you were able to have kids with them, but he wasn't worthy to marry.
He was the one that was on drugs, and we was drinking and drugging together. So
I get it, but he was worthy enough to have kids with and bring like life into that type of trauma, but not to marry.
If we were the people we are today, then
but y'all wasn't.
We were not.
So he was worthy enough to have kids with.
He was,
but not have a family with.
We tried. He was the one that was 7 years.
Yeah, but you said he proposed and you said no. Declined.
I didn't. So I kept his ring on my finger.
But he wasn't. Well, you didn't decline, but y'all didn't get married because you said he wasn't worthy of your hand in marriage.
Not at that time. And I felt like he didn't want me either because, I mean, he told me one day, but...
Do you think we should focus more on the marriage and being with a person part before kids? Because what are we really bringing kids into if there's no family built already?
I agree with you. I would not disagree that we definitely want to bring kids into a household with a mother and a father because, I mean, if you really want to get all the way deep into it, we're all African American in this room, and we are the only race in the Americas that don't preach that anymore. I had a grandfather. He was married to his wife. My grandfather was married to my grandmother. Most of my aunts, well, probably I think all of my aunties were married, and I have a lot of aunties. I have to go back and think about that. And my uncles were not all married. But, yeah, we need to
do more family building.
We definitely do. As black people, African American, whatever you want to call us now, we've been called a lot. So
stop letting these men be worthy enough to have a kid with but not marry. Yeah. That's some shit my mama, well, no, my mama didn't tell me that. She told me just because I had kids don't mean I had to marry the person. No, but if I'm looking at somebody and I want to have kids with them, I should already have looked and thought I would marry this person. Because otherwise you just starting a broken home.
It's broken. It's going to be broke. And y'all going to be broke. Because then you're going to be like, I got to get child support. And then when we get the child support too, like, that's not enough.
We'll get into the child support conversation.
But then the child support is just to support the child.
That's what it's supposed to be for. It's child support.
It's not enough.
Not woman support.
The father needs to be in the home.
He do.
My opinion.
I agree.
Because the man's look how you are as opposed to how I am. We know that I'm all over the place, but you are calm whole time. You don't really raise your voice. You don't. So when a child hears their father male voice, it doesn't have to be the original father. When they hear that, they definitely don't treat you like they treat me.
That is true.
Right?
Me and my wife struggle with that because she's a yeller just naturally.
We are.
And the kids don't respond
to yelling
that way well all the time. And she'll look at me like, why you don't have these problems? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have to yell at them. Like, I just go. But maybe it's different hearing it from a male perspective or from a man than from...
You got more bass in your voice naturally, so you don't got to yell.
I'm not a man. I never wanted to be a man. And I didn't intend to raise those kids 10 years, about 11 years without a father in the home. But after the second father of the children left, it's 3 fathers. So after the second father, not that he left, we just could not coexist together. I said I would not bring another man over them unless he was my husband. So now they're grown. So now I'm not going to have who I want.
Do your shit.
All right, let me reel y'all in. I think this might be the last little topic, all right? I'm going to just play this little clip here, and then I'll ask my little question.
Quit running your house as if it's a fucking democracy. It is not. Your household is a dictatorship. Well, do what I say, do or fucking else.
But now they have this thing called gentle parenting.
Oh, I believe in gentle parenting. Do you? You're living, aren't you?
Surviving is not thriving.
But you are. You survived it. I was very gentle. I was very gentle. I give you passes from time to time. See, you survived that night coming in my house drunk, throwing up on my damn carpet in my bathroom, talking about your cycle was on. Your damn cycle wasn't on. You were drunk.
Well, at that point, I was way too old for gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is like when they're growing up, you don't whoop them.
Oh, hell no. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. So I believe in whooping that ass. I don't believe in abuse, but I believe in whooping that ass and letting that ass know, reach out and touch somebody's ass. Yeah. Make this world a better place.
Okay.
Talk your shit, Grandma.
Do you believe in gentle? Hold on. Do you believe in? Do you believe in gentle parenting?
Oh man, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Lil Kay Kay,
I just think that early on, you might want to tap them a few times because my boys and girls are different.
Okay.
I have
okay.
I have both.
A little. They different, huh? How they different?
Little boys are bad as hell. Whoa. And you would tell them 1,000 times to stop jumping on them stairs. Don't jump from, because this is an example. My son I might be sitting on some stairs and he'll jump on the first one. He'll jump on the second one. And I say, don't jump off that third stair. Because if you do, you might bust your butt. He do it anyway, and he don't bust his butt. Then he like, nah, mama, I didn't bust my butt, and do it again. I said don't do that again because then you gonna bust your butt if you go to that fourth stair. So I believe that when they're smaller, under maybe 5 and maybe to 7, depending on the child, these children are customized depending on who DNA they have. Because if you go off of DNA, Dana, get the Dana test, so you can know who your children are by. Dana's gonna be different. So yes, when they're under 7, maybe, because now they're. So
you don't believe in gentle parenting? You gotta reach out and touch.
You do early on. Reach out and touch somebody's ass early on. Now my daughter, I don't recall ever. I may have spanked her, but I just thought she was so precious. I never wanted to whoop her. So when
perfect.
she did get
she right there on your shirt.
She is. She graduated in 2022. So whenever she
Punk, what you got over there? You got your head down.
I'm listening. I'm soaking it in.
Okay. Whenever she got whooped, I brought a family member in to whoop her. When she got
So you didn't do it yourself. You made somebody else do the damn dirty work. Oh my God.
And her dad made her do he made her when she got caught stealing. She stole somebody's phone.
You put all her business out here.
I am, because she's on socials anyway. But when she got caught stealing or whatever, her dad made her. He said you got to write. Her dad made her write 5,000 times. I will not steal. That was his punishment to her. He didn't whoop her. Good. But he didn't make her do 5,000. But that was she did about 1,000 though. Good. Then he made her stop. But her cousin came over and spanked her, and I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. She made her lay across the bed, and I think she made her
older cousin. How old?
Her older cousin.
How much older was her cousin?
My age.
Okay.
We sang.
She was grown. She was grown.
She was grown, and she was like, "Oh, I'm whooping her ass." She was stealing. Oh, okay. I was like, she said, cousin, I need to whoop. She was like, you're not gonna whoop. I said, I'm not whooping. We going so
deep into some shit. Okay, let Punk get in here. Let Punk get in here.
Because.
What's the question, Deuce?
Do you believe in gentle parenting?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do.
You ain't whooping ass?
Reaching out and touching too. But
I think those contradicts. Those contradict the statement.
That means you never whooped before, is what you're saying.
Yeah, gentle parenting, no whoopings.
Kids get whoopings.
But in gentle parenting, they do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't need to slap you in your face and stuff.
So I look at gentle parenting as I'm gonna love on my kids, but I'm gonna let you know that you doing something wrong or did something wrong too. And depending
through
on
a physical whooping,
it depends on if that's what they need or not. You know.
How do you determine that?
The kid, one, the action that they did, and yeah.
So you said the kid, so that means hold on. So one kid could do something and another kid could do something, and
the same thing.
Be the same thing. and it could be two different punishments and consequences because of that. Really?
Absolutely.
That's fair?
Yes, because what one kid puts value in, the other one don't. So if I know you gonna be way more pressed about me taking this game or this phone,
give it to me.
Yeah, I got you. Let me get that.
I'm gonna need that.
Cause I could whoop you, but as long as you can still play your game and all that, you don't care. But now if I take that game and you can't do that, now you really feel it.
I'm taking games.
Well, that other kid, he don't want to be whooped. He don't want to feel that pain. He don't want that backlash. So you just got different kids take shit differently.
Wow, that's kind of deep. That's kind of deep.
I agree. We will definitely agree to that because 3 different personalities. I mean, my daughter was way different. I was ready for her after my sons. There was nothing she could do, and she got out there. She did some things, but they had done so much, and they're boys, and then I had older brothers. I saw so much by the time it was her. I was laughing when she started doing stuff. Like, girl, let me tell you what she did.
Nah, I'm gonna let you get off a little cuz. Alright. Cause you try to nah, we ain't gonna do that. Hey, so from my little short experience from being a parent, a little very small experience, you know.
You typing that ass.
No. Ella ain't getting a whooping. Ella, she has not gotten a whooping yet. But them timeouts they feel like a whooping. Like she don't know what a whooping is. She don't know about getting touched. So
understood.
It's like that's like the height of her trouble.
Badness.
You get a timeout. She ate up inside. She ate up. She got one today, and me and the Shay just looking at her just like laughing because I'm like, she acting like she done got touched or something. And she just ate up inside.
But see, that's because that hurts her.
You started it already.
Her sitting still and not being able to do what she want to do hurts her. But then what do you do for the kid that's like, nah,
I don't care about that.
Here. I don't care.
You gotta touch him.
Then too, like I
touching her ain't gonna do nothing. I can already tell.
I hated being in my room and not able to go outside and skate on my skates and talk on the phone with my friends. And it's even worse now. When you take a phone or you take a game, every kid is customized. They die. They like, oh, okay. No, matter of fact, I leave the game in the house and you find it and I know you found it, I'm taking it to work with me. Never mind. You ain't gonna get it at all. It's in the trunk.
I'll leave the game there. I'll leave it there.
Well,
I'm just gonna take your remote and power cord.
Boom. You can look at it. So you can look at it. I didn't know what to do. So I took the whole game. I was like, cause these kids are savvy. Okay, my friend will give me something to play.
Yeah, I'm tired of taking the whole system. Run them remotes and the power cord. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it.
They fit right in the bag. Right in the bag.
I'm through. I'm done with this guy. And this guy right here is hilarious.
I got 4 kids, and they all been different. Yeah, all boys.
4 sons.
All boys.
16,
no doubt.
13,
I
9,
love it.
and 5. So,
wow.
We just, they all different, you know.
They are. Because my son, my middle son, you can whoop him. Give me that game. He dead.
He broke, and that's my.
So I didn't whoop them. There's no reason to whoop a boy after my son was 11. I'm short. I'm 5'3". He's grown to be a bit taller than me, but not much. But I mean, I hit him at 11, and he stood there, and I was like,
"Give me your game, goddammit!"
For the most part,
you stay in your room. Don't watch no TV. Give me. Matter of fact, all them toys go, and that's what hurt him the most. Is like,
yeah.
All right, last little topic here before we wrap it up. The lower her IQ, the higher her body count. Facts or cap?
That is so fictional. You're silly for even. I saw that. Wait, say that again because you said either.
The lower her IQ, the higher her body count. Facts or cap?
Baby, it's hoes all over this world with a low IQ, high IQ. That go both ways. Don't do that. Don't do that because you have so many women like, they'll be like, wait, what did he say again? And She's never had sex, probably. You know, the ones that are super intelligent.
Punk's face is hilarious.
The ones that are
I'm
super
trying to figure out how many
intelligent.
virgins out here.
Look, and the ones that are super intelligent are savvy. They're getting the most. They getting it from the dude. You feel me? They like, I'm gonna trick him out of here. You know, I feel like it's the roles are reversed nowadays a lot because of the society that we live in. The society that we live in.
Women want to be men.
They do, and I never wanted to be a man. I ain't never been taught to be a man.
All
I
the
don't
stuff
want to
women
be.
complain about men doing, they want to do it now.
I don't want to do none of that. I want to be at home, and I didn't learn how to cook until I moved to Texas with my cousins that taught me how to cook. So I had one child, and then I had another child, but his father did not require. That was not a requirement for me to be his woman. He knew I couldn't cook, and he cooked well.
You know how to cook now?
Absolutely, I do. It took me a long time to learn that, though, because I never cared about it because I only had the one. So what we cooking for? What I need to cook? I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I'm super pretty.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
I'm going to keep it a buck
I ain't
with
have
you.
to cook,
I didn't need to cook for nothing. I had
they
one
was coming
child.
for something else.
Yeah, so period. They taking me out. They paying my mama to babysit my. They want to be with me. They want to see me. You know, we talk that way. Like, sorry, I didn't
Punk,
have
get
to.
into it. What?
Was not a requirement at that time. Was
Hey,
not
Punk,
with one child.
Hold on. Hey, Punk, you ever pay somebody mama to babysit?
Hell no. What the fuck?
Did. Call it what you want. Sell me to the highest bidder. Sell me to him. I'm for sale. Yes. The women be like,
Hey, don't say that
for
shit.
sale.
No,
Because
what
this
are you
is
talking
real.
about?
No, because
what you mean by when you
because
say that?
we
What you
came
mean?
from slavery, so
'Cause people
the
going-
generation that we live in, y'all, they forget that we were sold in Americas. First of all, let's just be. Let's go
absolutely.
backwards.
So all
So
this
you-
shit
so you
monetary.
go- everybody.
All this shit transactional.
Transactional, like a mug. What do you
Woo!
mean? We transactional in real life, but these people don't want to. It's a transaction that's going on here. If you don't know what a transaction is, you should go to Google. You should go to Siri and say, "Hey Siri, what does transactional mean?"
Should everybody just put a price tag on themselves? Since it's transactional anyway.
Well,
just let me know.
I'm
gonna
give you
have
some
to spend.
examples. My daughter and my niece, they're beautiful. They're educated. Their wound has never been touched. And my niece, she's 27, which she's not married, and she said she values herself at $279 million. That's just one of my nieces. My daughter valued herself at $10 million.
What the fuck? Wait, what is?
That's the value that. See. Let's get into it because if
Go ahead,
this is
Punk.
what these
You
are
asked
young.
the question.
These
So
are
that-
young women that they have a wound that's never been touched.
So saying that, they're basically saying I need a dude to come with 10 million before I
No,
have sex. So
not
that's
even
what
a
I'm
dude. No, they put that value on themselves that they are worthy of. They can make that on their own if they don't find
So what
or get a man.
what I'm asking is, if this thing is transactional, should women just put a price on themselves and say, like you said, I'm for sale. So if you want me, this how much you gotta make. This how you gonna have to spend.
They doing it. That's already.
But should
been.
they? That's why I'm just.
I mean,
asking,
I'm not
should
God.
they?
I don't know between them and they God. I mean, whoever they praying to or whatever makes them sleep at night.
I'm only asking that because I feel like women that do that
Mm-hmm.
are looked down upon. Like, you
are
know,
they?
especially in these third world countries and shit
Oh, are
where
they?
prostitution
Well, we don't.
is
Oh,
like
Passport
legal
bros.
and a big thing.
yeah, I
and
live in America.
You know, they all
I don't
know
live in a
because
third world country though. I live in
Right,
America,
but
so
see, they-
I don't live in America.
y'all get mad at the
I
dude
don't.
for going to the third world country
He
and
should.
picking up whoever and bringing her back
I
to
see
the
them.
Americas. Should he do that? Because if everything got a price tag,
They pay for women all the time.
I might as well go to the
I'm in finance.
lowest price tag that's gonna do the most for me.
Do that then, if that's what works for you. Because I'm in finance. I talk to.
That's what you're supposed to do in
Listen,
finance. You're
I'm in-
supposed to get the most for your buck,
Yeah.
right?
Listen, so
Buy low, sell high.
yeah, because I'm in finance and I talk to all types of women and men all over the world, not just the country. And I talk to a wife that may be Asian and she's with a white man. How did that happen? We all know how that happened. But they're living happily ever after. Now they 20 years deep with 3-4 kids. The kids that went to college. I mean, let's really be if you really want to have a conversation about the Americas that we live in, let's have that conversation. Everything's transactional in America.
I believe everything is transactional.
Always has been, always will be.
I don't think it should be.
I don't either. But and so, like you say, let's get back to family. Let's talk about being a family. Then I mean, let's talk it out. Let's work through it. And I'm gonna drop the mic. No, just my time is up here.
Follow the TikTok. Follow the YouTube.
Go look at me now.
Instagram is struggling.
I'm ready to go viral in real life.
Facebook is worse.
Is it? You must haven't been on Twitch. You must
we ain't on Twitch.
You must
can't
go
live
on
from
OnlyFans.
YouTube.
You must
God
not be on Bigo. I'm on
You-
Bigo trying to monetize. Literally, you can monetize on Bigo like for real. Just get on there with this.
Lil Kay Kay, any final thoughts?
My final thought is, women, stop being so damn materialistic. Cut it out.
And take accountability.
And take accountability for your shit. Like literally. Let's say it again. Women, stop being so materialistic.
You gonna give you that mic.
And take accountability for your actions. That's it. Bottom line.
Punk, any final words?
Ditto.
You found somebody to agree with you with your bullshit.
Let me get these comments off real quick, because I definitely almost forget about you. Comment, Lamont Mitchell, hey yo, Diamond been on BS since she got on. She wild, laughed my ass off. I love y'all, man. Shout out to you, bro. Tony Rando, you my boy. Alright, now I'm gonna keep it real. I never disagree so much on one video, but I'm gonna keep it respectful. I'm gonna keep it respectful as possible. I ain't gonna read your whole thing. I would say that she's a modern woman for sure, no doubt about it. But since when men been getting catered to? Question mark.
You missed the wrong women then. Sorry.
He was talking about
on the
Diamond when Diamond was here.
Got you.
Okay.
Is that that's not live? What we just
these older comments for
what we just did.
Most uncut.
Yeah, most uncut.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
It's not live, but he ain't gonna be doing no.
I ain't tripping. Don't I sign a waiver or something crazy? You said
yeah, I got a waiver for you, cuz. Kelvin Clark, I'm on Puck side every time. The girl said everybody should have love in their life, but won't fuck with a nigga at the bottom. Shout out to you. We shouted out Chelsea Ann last pod. Mm-hmm. You shout out DC last pod. Stay lit, remain humble. You always got good comments. Shout out y'all. Alright now. Peace out.
To be tripping with Julie and crazy self. I love it. The next John Singleton. And he wear glasses too. It's so silly. You are hilarious.